Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys my Morphtronic Quasar deck profile for March 2015. This is a really fun deck. Saw a lot of different people, testing it out. Just any deck that can get out Quasar is always, treated as a very fun deck. So I thought I'd give you guys my version of the deck. So let's go ahead and get started. I run 3 Morphtronic Selfon. Selfon is probably the biggest key card of the deck. He's the one that swarms your field. Basically, you roll a 6-sided die, and whatever you roll, you excavate the top cards of your deck. And any Morphtronic you revealed, you can special summon it, ignoring the summoning condition, which means you can go for Smartphon, because he can only be special summoned with his own effect. He can't be normal summoned, but Selfon gets around that effect. So you really need Selfon to swarm the field to get your monsters out. And I also run 3 Smartphon. It's a tuner card, which is very viable because you use this and Selfon most of the time just to make formula synchron for the Quasar play. But Smartphon's other ability is you can roll a die if he's in attack mode. You always use the attack mode ability most of the time to get most of your plays off, but his lets you search instead of summon for anything that you reveal, so you can add them to your hand for maybe other normal summons, whichever you prefer at the moment. And it's an earth tuner, which also means it is possible for you to get Naturia Beast out with the deck as well. I also run 3 Lantrons. Lantron is just another tuner target. Smartphon's a tuner. You have Vermodin, Scopin. Lantron has a no damage effect when destroyed in defense, but most of the time you're just going to use them for that easy tuner target. Also run 1 Vermodin. Vermodin just helps you add cards to your hand by banishing ones from your graveyard. It's a pretty cool effect. Scopin. 2 Scopin at the moment. Might swap out the Vermodin for a 3rd Scopin, but I like having just 2 and 1 at the moment. It's a lot more viable in my opinion. But with Scopin, when it's summoned, you can special summon one from your hand, allowing for another synchro summon. And in defense mode, it is treated as a level 4. So if you special summon it like this, and you have Selfon on the field, that means you can go for a level 5 synchro. Just different play options. And then I also run 3 Boomboxen, probably the best level 4 to use in the deck. He can attack twice when he's in attack mode and then negate 1 attack when he's in defense mode. But you need, just a level 5 target to go with the level 1 tuners you use for the level 5 plays in Quasar. And he's the best bet. And second best is Radion. He's just the attack booster, but just another, good level 4. And Boomboxen is also the other monster you use for Beast because he's an earth monster. Plus 1 Glow Up Bulb. The card is super good, just really easy to get out of the graveyard for synchro summons. And then for spells, I run 3 Morphtronic Repair Unit. This card allows you to, reuse your Morphtronics that are in the graveyard. All you do is send a Morphtronic from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one from the graveyard and equip it with this card. So basically, if you use the Selfon for a synchro summon, and you recently also added a card to your hand with Smartphon, that's a Morphtronic, you can send it with Repair Unit, special summon the Selfon, and then reuse the Selfon. Plus also 3 Junk Box. It's a monster reborn for Morphtronics. What more can I say? Get back your Selfon, use the Selfon, then get rid of it before it blows up with the Junk Box effect. And also 2 Machine Duplication, just so you can copy lots of things in the deck. Selfons, Lantron. 2 Desynchros. This is mostly because so you can desynchro your formulas, resynchro them back into formulas just to keep a draw consistency. And if you have Librarian on the field when you do this as well, just for more plussing. It's a really trolly thing to do. 1 1-for-1 just because you got to get Selfon out on the field as fast as you can. 1 Soul Charge. This card, allows for multiple Quasar plays, which is always fun. If you do your play, Soul Charge, pay the costs, get what you need back for another one, along with some more draw power. Okay, sure, I can't attack this turn, but I got 2 Quasars, which is awesome. Plus 1 Snatch and Steal, 1 Regeki, and 3 MST, just because you want to clear that back road so you don't have to worry about anything. And then for traps, I run 3 Threatening Roar. This is just so you can stall until you get your plays off. And 2 Royal Decree. That really helps, it doesn't clog too much with the Threatening Roar because I'll use the Roar at the end of their turn, Decree. And then I can clear the way for my plays. And then for the extra deck, I run only 2 formula synchro at the moment. I do run a third, just don't have a third at the moment, so Paralysis is a good substitute. You need that level 2 synchro tuner, and if your opponent, either negates the summon or somehow finds a way to banish it, and you just need other options if you can't get it back the other ways. But formula is really good, allowing for draws and all of his other shenanigans. Also, 1 Balmung, 1 Arclight, and 1 Armory Arm. The level 4s are probably very easy with this deck, especially with, if you have a Scopin on the field or something like that. Librarian is very vital to keep draw consistency. Naturia Beast, now with Smartphone, he is the first level 1 Earth tuner for Morphtronics, making it possible to get this deck out, and Beast is very good in this format. Just, being able to negate spells stops a lot of the big decks. 1 Armades, 1 Samsara, 1 Goyle Guardian, 1 Moonlight Dragon. Probably going to swap this back and forth between Black Rose, but I prefer Moonlight at the moment. 1 Shooting Star to go with the Quasar, 1 Leo, and of course the MVP of the deck, Quasar. So yep, that's it for the deck. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.